Hola, me llamo Adrian Briones. I am the media coordinator for Midwest United FC. I was born in Chihuahua, Mexico. Chihuahua, state and city. My mom also is from there, and my dad's from San Luis Potosí, also Mexico, but he moved around a lot. Came to the States when I was 3. It kind of felt a lot like we had our own separate little world that we were living in, compared to a lot of my friends. Luckily, I was able to grow up in a town that had a lot of migrant workers. We had actually a very good population and community, going to church every weekend, going to family parties, birthdays, quinceañeras. I feel like although I didn't get the full experience of living in Mexico, being with my people, I feel like I got a pretty good representation of the culture and being part of that. So there's so many inspirations creatively for me when it just comes to storytelling as a whole. Mexico has this huge history of artists and like directors, actors. Even going back further, when you talk about Aztec culture or like all Mayan and original indigenous peoples that were based in South and Central America. It's not always something that can come across in a picture I take or in a video that I make or any graphic, but it's always there in the back of your head, right? Like, if this is the stuff that my ancestors were able to make, I can do that. I can make something in my own way, interpret stuff in my own way. We're very lucky here at Midwest that there's a lot of Latino, both in coaches, staff, and players. So I think once you'll see somebody that has similar roots to you growing up, and you kind of have that feeling of togetherness, of closeness, of familiarity. Soccer obviously is huge in Latino culture. Some of the best teams in the world are from Latin American countries. Some of the best players are, from Latin American countries. Some could say the best player is from a Latin American country. My favorite team in Mexico is Cruz Azul, and that was because that's what my mom liked. Didn't make my dad very happy that I didn't pick his team, but growing up, honestly, I didn't like soccer for a while. A switch just flipped at some point and it became my life. I was playing every season, in the off season too, training and stuff. Being able to come back to it after it was my life for so long and being the first step of my career in the creative industry has been honestly a blessing.